have stayed in bed till you'd all gone to school.
Yeah, and I'd have still found you there when I got home at lunchtime.
I set the alarm.
You're up now, so stop going on about it, eh?
Why can't we all be taught at home?
Because most of us can manage quite well at school.
That's enough, thank you.
Yeah, well, he should be there as well. Everyone keeps asking me what's up with him.
Judy?
Yeah, I tell them we've been put away.
Oh, Sammy!
No, she doesn't. She tells them he's off sick.
Why can't you just tell them the truth, love, that he has been taught at home?
Because it's just easier to say he's off sick. He'll have to go back sometime anyway.
Only when he's guaranteed the best education available to him. Now, will you come on, please?
Yeah, girls, the bell will be going soon. You don't want to miss registration, do you?
You can start your day by washing up the breakfast things.
Mum, that's not fair.
Mum, have you seen me tie?
Why don't you get things ready the night before, love, eh?
Sell your mine if you want.
You mind your own business now, come on.
What are you doing today, Mum?
Will you hurry up and finish your breakfast, please?
You haven't thought of anything yet, have you?
I prepared it last night. Now you go off and find your tie.
Can I have games today, Mum?
Will you go and get dressed now?
Hey.
Morning, Dad.
All right, mate. Hi, love.
Oh, I love you. Look shattered.
I am. Oh. Just spent the last 3 hours on the hard shoulder of the M69 after the tie went. More tired than just sitting there waiting.
Oh, never mind. You can unwind now for the rest of the day.
I can't. I've got to go to uni, mate, then I have to.
Oh, I wanted you to make sure our Jeff did his work for me.
Oh, no, Chris, I'm having nothing to do with it.
You're his dad.
I know, but I didn't drag him out of school, though, did I? No, Chris, if you want to teach him at home, then have a go, love. You've made your point, but I think the lad should be back in class. I'll go along with you. Don't expect me to try and teach him. I'm a wagon driver, and that's that.
Are you sure, then?
Sure, I'm sure. Won't be anything extravagant, just good, simple food.
Well, sounds good to me. Are you sure? Yeah, it'll do Sue good to have a night out.
Well, I don't really feel obliged to go out just because Sarah's coming round.
No, it's all right. I mean, I want us to go out and have a chat anyway. She's been getting up in the middle of the night, you know. Have you heard her?
No.
It's probably nothing like. She hasn't said anything to you, has she, Cheryl?
No. So that's the plan, is it? Then dinner for three followed by some serious plans for the future.
Oh, well, I'm glad I'm counted out of that. Mine's already planned. Well, at least it's level anyway.
Oh, you shouldn't have, but thanks.
Did you manage to sleep?
Yeah. Well, the worst time is when you first wake up and everything seems fine, and then you remember, and it all hits you again.
Do you want to talk? If you don't, I'll understand.
Well, Terry's the one I should be talking to. But how can I tell him he's not the father?
Does the father know?
No.
Sorry.
The father doesn't know and never will.
But isn't that...
sensible? I thought it was over between him and me. We'd had this long-running affair 3 years ago, and I thought it was all over. The point is, it was. But I hesitated. I took time out to choose between him and Terry, and by the time I'd made the right decision, I'd already slept with him again. And I can hardly believe it.
Martin? And you hadn't seen him till he came here that night with John?
I love Terry. I can't hurt him.
Right. You should be able to finish that little lot easily by the time I get back from work.
All right, Mum, don't keep going on.
Well, don't you be so cheeky. You make sure that your dad's awake by 1 o'clock, all right?
Right, see you later.
Yes, all right. Be good. Bye-bye, love.
Sure you don't want to come?
Nah, shopping's the last thing on my mind. I'd only be a killjoy.
Well, I'm only buying food and a present for John's mum. It's hardly his free.
What, a birthday?
Mother's Day. If I mail it today, I might just make it.
Mother's Day.
Sorry.
It's all right. I'll just have to learn not to be sensitive about these things.
You are going to tell him, aren't you?
Terry or Martin?
Terry.
I just don't know what to do.
Would your family be supportive?
Well, they're not that keen on Terry, to be honest. I mean, if I was married and could say we are having a baby, they'd be delighted, but what can I say to them now? That I've let my man down because of one stupid night for old time's sake, would you believe? Of all the times for the precautions not to have worked. One stupid night. All the reasons for a baby to be conceived. Hasn't that got to be the most petty, ridiculous, stupid?
Sue. You cannot go on like this. I mean, you've got to talk to somebody. If you won't tell Terry, tell your family. Or tell Martin.
No, I'd never tell Martin. He'd only use it, I know he would. He might want me back because of the baby, and then there'd be that pressure, and... No, I couldn't handle that.
And are you absolutely sure about the time?
Yeah, positive. It happened when I didn't see Terry for over a month. Yep, I'm sure all right. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have got you involved.
It's okay, you had to talk to somebody.
No. It's my problem. It's my baby, my body, and it's me who's going to have to sort it out. I'm going to go and get dressed.
Morning.
Morning. How are you?
Still seething, but past the point of committing murder, I think.
I don't have you reaching for the Kalishnikov,
But?
the loathsome Simon is going to talk to you. He wants to see how you feel and perhaps try and find out if you're intending staying.
Is it the Kalishnikov or the suicide pill?
Choice is yours. See you tonight, if you survive the ordeal.
Jeff, where are you? Jeff! Frank. Come on, love, it's nearly 1:20.
Late.
Oh, not if you get up straight away, you know. Come on.
All right, I'll be down in a minute.
Have you seen anything of old Jeff?
No, why?
He isn't in. I'll make you a drink and a sandwich, love, okay?
Yeah.
Tea or coffee?
Tea, please.
I've no idea where he is, you know. He hasn't even started the work I left for him.
You'd tell me you're surprised.
Well, I am, to be honest, yes.
Chris, if he won't do it for teachers who are standing over him all day, what chance have you got? You're not even here.
Well, at least I'm trying. Look, doesn't it even bother you that he's missing?
Not as much as it worries me that he's missing school.
Oh. You'd have him colouring in and drawing maps of the British Isles, would you? Bored to death and learning nothing.
At least we know where he was. He's probably out there now wandering the streets because he's bored to death at home. And you've driven him out there, Chris.
That's a terrible thing to say.
He'll be all right. Look, I've got a dash.